Good afternoon. Excuse me, this is Guido72 with 3Point Park. Another recap video. We're going to start off. Well, first we're going to say this particular war made us a level 8 clan with this win. As you can see, we were outmatched coming into this. I actually upgraded last war to a 9.5, and as a 9.5, is it? Yeah, 9.5. I upgraded my town hall, and I'm upgrading my troops. I'm not upgrading or adding any defenses. But in this war, you can see we have one town hall 10. Well, listed as a town hall 10, and let me see where we go. Oh, this was a pretty big war. So I think Ernst, or yeah, Moon. So 23 town hall 9s, and the rest were town hall 8s. Yeah, it's about 13 town hall 8s, and they were town hall 9s damn near across the board. They had probably 4 town hall 8s, and yet we still, look how many stars we got. They gave up. You can see their attack 63 to 68. They gave up in the end when we pulled away. They saw they weren't going to win. We had town hall 9s 3-starring their town hall 10 bases. Yeah, they actually upgraded a lot of stuff during war prep. This guy actually went to town hall 10, added 2 infernos. He started upgrading all kinds of stuff, and yet we still got him. I'm going to show one of my attacks. This was against their number 1 common base, which I saw, and I actually get to practice on a lot because I see this base while I'm farming or trophy pushing. So it was, I had many opportunities to practice on it, and I chose to do 7 golems. No, 6 golems. There's an attack strategy with 7 golems, and I chose to use 6. 2 on the right, 2 on the left, 2 in the middle. And the reason why I chose 6 over 7 because I haven't upgraded my camps yet, so I don't have the troop space to do the 7 golem attack. So I opted to have more wizards out of my clan castle. So I have the 2 golems marching up both sides as a flank, and my golems in the middle. I actually lose my wizards in the middle to a big bomb that wasn't tripped. Yeah. And so now it's just my king, queen, 2 wizards, and golems, and well, there goes the last wizard up the middle. So it's just my heroes, the 2 golems, my king and queen, and a lone wizard way over here. We got the 1 star by taking down the town hall, and just a few more strikes to get the 50% for the 2 star. My queen was up, so I knew it was still going to happen. If I had higher heroes, I'm pretty sure I could have 3-starred this base as a 9.5. But for my first attack against Town Hall 10 in Clan Wars, I was kind of proud of it. So, way to go, Guido! Get them 2 stars. We're going to work our way to 3. The next one I'm going to show is Steven's attack. Similar base style. The difference is the ring is open on his. Oops, excuse me. The ring is open on his. So his was actually a little more tougher than mine. I could easily funnel my troops where, he had a harder time to funnel his troops because it wasn't separated the way mine was. But he does 6 golems as well. And here comes his heroes and wizards to finish off the middle. Gonna drop a jump spell in the middle. Probably should have brought a haste spell instead of a poison, since it was a hound in the clan castle. We assumed it was going to be a hound since it was in the first two attacks. Um, and that haste spell probably would have got him into there. Probably would have got him the 2-star, because it would have gotten his golems and P.E.K.K.A. into the core faster. Yeah. And nonetheless, troops that he needed to go in the core they make it into the core, and that high-ass barbarian, level 27 barbarian, went in, did some tanking, while the P.E.K.K.A. came up behind and started cleaning up some stuff. P.E.K.K.A. goes down, but Queen, level 20 Queen, is still up, and there's still another level 4 golem in there tanking. I thought this was pretty awesome as a Town Hall 9, with Town Hall 9 level troops able to contend with everything that he had to contend with in that core. He got the 1-star. Again, he would have gotten the 3-star had it not been the same bomb on the left that took out my wizard. Boom. Anyway, great job, Steven. This next attack is by Steve-O. And I think that, yeah, this was a cleanup attack as well. Steve-O does a traditional Goho. 2 golems, one in the clan castle, and then he brings his own. Yeah, I'm rocking that Crown Royal right now. If you can't hear, helps clear the throat. So his golem's tanking, got a couple wizards trying to take out those clan castle troops while the golem's tanking, but the archer queen spoiled that a little bit. His queen comes in to help take out the clan castle troops. King takes out the archer queen, and so now at this point he can start with his hogs. He brought a jump spell, so he uses his king to rage into that jump spell and start tanking some of those Teslas for his hogs. Drops a heal spell over those groups of Teslas. There's double giant bombs in the core there. Obvious location, but the hogs aren't going to path there. And as long as he takes care of the trash buildings on the outside also before he gets there, the hogs will never path there. Very bad base design. So he's following his hogs around the base, used his last heal, and now he's already sprinkling out his wizards for cleanup. Last defense is down. Danger spot now after these hogs take out that oh, okay, and this wasn't the one. No bomb in the middle there. Drops a poison because the king was never taken out. Still has a few hogs working their way. Softened up the king with that poison spell. Hogs finish him off. Have one hog left to take out that gold storage. Great job, Steve-O! Go ho. This is what 3Point does. Alright, Kale. Was this the one I wanted to show for Kale, or was it this one? Here, okay, yeah, this one. Let's mix it up a little bit. Kale does a lava loon. Cold-blooded lava loon, I believe. Cold-blooded is one golem. Use the golem to take out to tank and take out the archer queen. That's your objective, is to take out the archer queen, the clan castle troops, and at least one air defense. Kale actually did not accomplish this at all. He takes out the clan castle troops. Never made it to the Archer Queen. She's curious. They're in range, and now she's gonna start firing from behind. King comes in. Oh, okay, yeah, he takes out the Archer Queen. They didn't get the air defense though. Tesla started targeting the Archer Queen. Uses her ability, and then now she's locked on. Yeah, the Queen wasn't down, so she had locked on to the Queen, and they destroyed each other together. Now at this point, Kale is like, "Oh shit, what am I gonna do?" Well, what you should always do when you make a plan and stuff happens, still stick to the plan. Sometimes you gotta augment it. You know, you gotta throw in an audible, but kind of remain calm. One of the air defenses didn't go down. Perhaps it was softened up. Let's just keep with the plan. So he deploys 2 hounds on 2 separate air defenses. That first hound goes down pretty fast. But look at the sliver of life left in that air defense. And when the Tesla took out the balloon, the splash damage finished that one off. So now here's his final hound. He's raging, which is what helped him. He raged early, helped his loons get through that first air defense. On to the next air defense. That clan castle max hounds hung on just long enough. Third rage, and that's it. That's it. Wizard Tower's going down. Got enough pups and balloons alive to clean this base up, which is what he did. Great job, KO. This is what 3-Point Park does. If you ever want to arrange a war with us, hit us up on our YouTube. Leave a comment in our YouTube, and Ken or Steve will get with you. We'll compare our war weights and try to arrange one. Alright, I'm going to show you an attack by Ken. Ken's one of our great cleanup attackers. He can attack fresh attacks too, but Ken is attacking one of the common bases known as the General. And the General has this typical design: 2 Teslas right here above the mortars, 2 double giant bomb set between the the crossbow and the air defense. There are a couple variations of this, and this actual war that we had about 4 generals in their as their bases. We also had that common 4-corner base where they put all the resources around and just stack the center with blocks of squares with your town hall in the middle. We had a few of those and beat them all the same. But in this one, Ken does a standard go-ho. 1 golem sufficed to get the Archer Queen and kill the clan castle troops, and then he released his hogs in a basic Chinese wall. Funny that we're going against a Chinese clan. He only tripped 1 giant bomb, and basically the way the defenses are set up and the location that he deployed his hogs, the hogs weren't going to path over the double giant bombs together. They were only going to trigger them one at a time. So as long as he pre-healed, he was fine to survive that. Last defense is going down, that Archer Tower, and the rest is cleanup. He's deployed his wizards on the bottom. Queen is taking care of the right side, so the hogs wouldn't even path back to even trigger that final bomb. Great attack, Ken. This next base was also an internet base by Boost. Yeah, let me show that one. This is the 4-corner base I was telling you about. Boost decides to use the 8 earthquake method. 4 in the north, 4 in the south. He deploys a plethora of golems as shields and supports them with wizards on all 3 sides. He'll deploy his heroes up north, behind that wall of 3 golems, just spamming the wizards all over the place. Everything's targeting the golems, so the wizards got free reign right now. The only thing that would take them out would be bombs, randomly placed giant bombs. Clan Castle's coming out, and he's just taking care of it as it happens. Took care of the balloons, everything's bunched up. The dragon's gonna come in and start targeting one of the golems, but after the king and queen and wizards blast through the center of here, they're bunched up enough to start taking down the that final dragon. And that's it for Mr. Dragon. Still has 2 golems alive, about 6 or 7 wizards, Archer Queen. Let me speed this up a little bit. Plenty troops left to tank, plenty troops left to clean up behind. He still have yet to use his Archer Queen ability. That's how OP this attack is and how simple this base is. This is one of those bases that was derived by the Chinese, and we're going against a Chinese clan, and we kicked their Chinese butt. Alrighty, let me check out who it was. Yeah, Pat. Pat was the next one. See, this is the other variation. Pretty much looks similar, just a little variation, small variation to it. Move the Archer Queen on the other side of the general. Same concept though. Pat just brought an extra golem along for the ride, help tanking, fewer wizards. Takes out the Archer Queen and the Clan Castle troops and deploys the hogs, Chinese wall, same side. And notice again, they're only tripping 1 bomb at a time. And as long as they're healed, there's no issue, even if they path over the 1 bomb, because they're only triggering them 1 at a time. Yeah, there we go. There you go. The wizards triggered that final bomb. Hogs were enough hogs. He had 1 hog alive, yeah, but he was already in cleanup mode from the left side of the base. Great attack, Pat. Alright, this next attack we're going to showcase is by Ben. Ben also does a standard hog attack. This is another variation of the general. Like I said, they had several general bases in their war, which is silly because when you beat one, everyone else can just copy the rest of the attack. And I mean, we didn't have to because as you see, we applied several variations of how we beat it. Yeah, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I just wanted you to see the different troop composition compared to how the other 2 took care of the general. But pretty much the same thing. Lower the clan castle. Drop your golem to tank towards the queen. Take out the Archer Queen along with the clan castle troops. Chinese wall for hog deployment. Noticed how similar the hogs are pathing. It's going to happen that way. So, I mean, anyone that has seen any videos of the general, it's going to happen that way. And just that fast, he's in cleanup mode. And he only triggered one bomb. Because he cleaned up his troops south, there's no need for the hogs to repath, his cleanup hogs to repath over any of those bombs. Great attack, Ben. Yeah, we showcased Pat already. Jom. I wouldn't consider this a general base, but you know, guess what's above the mortars? Yeah. Lords the clan castle, anchors to the left. Drops a poison spell on it to weaken it up. I'm sure he's going to drop his golem to finish tanking and then follow behind with withers. No, he's going to do the barbarian method. That's kind of tricky. Dropping barbarians in front of the dragon and then following behind with wizards. I've tried it several times. It's pretty tricky. So, Jom, you handled that pretty well. Chinese wall deployment. And then you just simply follow the hogs around with your heals. Heal in heavy spots. That's a good heavy spot. There's the quad Teslas in the core. Last defense is down. Rest is cleanup. Look how many hogs he has left. Made it look easy. Again, we were overmatched as far as the number of Town Hall 9s they had compared to the number of Town Hall 9s we had. The same thing. We had fewer Town Hall 8s. Excuse me, we had fewer Town Hall 9s. We had more Town Hall 8s than they had. We had fewer Town Hall 10s. I was the only 10, but I'm actually a 9.5. So, for an overmatched war, we kicked butt, in my opinion. This attack is by Drew. Drew is another one of our, I would say, 8.5 stage attackers. As far as his base, that's what we do in this clan. We don't jump our levels and then just starting adding defenses, because you're not going to be matched well. You won't have the offensive strength to match up with the defense that you add. Everyone wants to upgrade all their defenses. You know, patience is what is going to give you the win. Again, I'm 9.5. I'm not adding any defenses. I'm not adding any infernals. I'm not adding any extra X-bow. I'm not upgrading my current defenses until I get all my troops max. And see, as a 9.5, I'll still be matched up against Town Hall 9s. And I should be able to dominate them, as well as beat Town Hall 10s. Because I'll have the troops for it. So as soon as the Archer Queen goes down, hogs come in. He deploys his hogs in 2 lines, 2 flanks, and just follows them around with heals. Pre-healed an area where he thought it would be a double giant bomb. Nice heal placement. Final heal coming up by the other wizard tower. There we go. Got some skeletons harassing him. But under full health, if they turn back on the skeletons once the last defense went down, they shouldn't have a problem. And that's what they did. They went after the skeletons and the barbarian king. Meanwhile, the archer queen is getting ready to get back into the core and start working, helping with that town hall. The rest of the hogs outside with the wizards getting ready to clean up outside. And that was a great attack, Drew. That's what we do in 3-point. Mr. Clean. We were teasing him about his attacks. He shows up at the last minute, but he gets it done. Every attack counts, from the bottom up. Mr. Clean comes in with double go. Double golem, uses wizards, spread wizards, take out those trash buildings. The object for any go-ho attack is to kill the clan castle troops as well as the archer queen. That's for any attack. If you're going to do a go-ho, yeah, you could lure it, or you can just go in and make sure you kill the clan castle troops once they're drawn. Get to that archer queen, take her out. Usually if you can get that archer queen to, shoot at a golem and your king is down, he's going straight for her. Quad Tesla's in front of the town hall. Now that his main troops in the core are stalled, he decided to set out his hogs then. They're still targeting the golem. A little late with the heal. You want to keep all your hogs, especially your initial push, alive. And but his hogs managed to still run through the base because it was a compact base. Managed to run through the base pretty quickly with minimal heals. Last defense is going down, and the rest is cleanup. Like I said, this is what we do. Saved a few wizards to help clean up, so you wouldn't be facing time constraints. Yeah, we had some attacks that went 99%. I think we had 4 99% attacks this war. It really sucked. And when I say it sucked, it's not like it was always a builder hut in the corner that you didn't get to in the nick of time. I'm talking about we're shooting at the last building with half of a sliver of health points. Wizard is shooting in mid-strike. It turns off. Those hurt. Commander J. We're at the end of the war, typically, at this point. Again, we were very overmatched, but as far as the defenses that we were going against, yes, these are rush bases, but these are our Town Hall 8s. A lot of them were Town Hall 8s that had to face them. Now, some of our Town Hall 9s or 8.5s cleaned them up, the ones that we didn't get. But we got 99% on a lot of these bases, and 3 stars by Town Hall 8s on a lot of these bases. So, shout out to Commander J. Shout out to Exile, my alt. I got 99% on this base. Pissed me off. Didn't get this one little hut. One little hut. Yeah. But he takes care of the lure. Sends in a few more hogs just to get things started. Defenses are kind of little, so he's not worried much about waiting till the archer queen was down. But as soon as she was distracted, he came in with his hogs. Deploys his final set of hogs, so he's got 2 groups working. Knows that there's double giant bombs in the core. Pre-heals, but the way that defenses are, hogs are just pathing around it, so they just kind of graze them, but they're under max heal, so yeah, Not a problem at all. Last defense goes down. Down goes Frazier. Oh, Tesla in the corner. He had one of those troll Teslas. And the rest is cleanup. He has the benefit of having an archer queen. That's 8.5. If you don't know what 8.5s are, 9.5, 7.5s, just Google it. And if you're working in your clan on, you know, wondering, well, how we get better matchups, start practicing and imploring that with your people that upgrade. You know, upgrade your offense before you touch your defense, and you're going to have a stronger chance to match up with people at your level instead of matching up all over the place. So we use more than hogs. We also use dragons. Destroyer is using the Zapquake method. He dropped 2 lightnings on an air defense, followed by an earthquake that takes it out and leaves him with space for another spell, which he uses a rage for. So now he's going to be going against 2 air defenses with 9 dragons, 4 of his balloons, and 4 clan castle balloons, and a raid spell. Kind of evens the playing field that way. And whoever came up with this technique, genius. Pretty smart. So there he goes. His dragons are targeted by the first air defense, so release your loons. Help tank and try to reach that air defense. Unfortunately, he pulls out the clan castle dragon, so his dragons go for it. And here comes the second set, and he rages his clan castle loons, the max loons. They kind of got detoured. They're going back though towards that air defense, and it's enough left to take it out. Threat is gone. There's only 1 archer tower and 1 wizard tower that can threaten these dragons. Low archer tower, too many dragons. Wizard towers only give splash damage, and as long as they're spread, they're good. But great attack still, destroyer. Again, we just take them down. We don't pick them. El Slango. Told you El Slango's been stepping up lately. This time El Slango drops the dragons and goes for hogs. This is the easy hog base, as you can look. No double giant bombs inside. Only enough room for single bombs in Teslas. Triggers 1 during the lure. Gets the lure with a few archers anchored. Drops his poison. Surrounds it with wizards. That's his method. And he does the single conga line, and I'm going to follow the hogs around because there's no double giant bomb threats. So I'll just heal them as long as I can. And just like that, it's over. Great job, Slango. Be rated. Let's give you your fame. Yeah, I actually use this attack style. B rated has gotten it down. I haven't been successful at it yet, but B rated kills me. Watch how he kills them. Then he's going to destroy the base with hogs, and then he's going to use his clan castle balloons and his dragon to clean up. I'm not laughing at you, B rated. I'm laughing with you. Yeah. Clan castle troops destroyed. Here comes his hogs. Does a Chinese wall. Time to heal. There you go. Lost a few to spring traps, but hogs are under heal. Heals the core. Final heal. Might come, might not. There you go. And now he's on cleanup mode, so he's going to start sprinkling his wizards. He's going to deploy his, yeah, he deployed his Barb King. He's going to drop a bunch of wizards around here. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? There you go. So he drops his clan castle loons for cleanup. And now he's sprinkling his wizards. And there goes the dragon. Hey, what works for you, stick with it. I guess the benefit of the loons and dragon is, you know, your wizards are going to be shooting at walls trying to get inside. The balloons and dragon can just float over to it. Gotta worry about those traps if they have them. But gets the job done. King had full health. Awesome, B rated. And the last attack was by Thorin. Yeah, Thorin's one of our youngest as far as attackers, and not by age. Drops a quake, couple lightnings, takes out one air defense. Now he has a second air defense to deal with. Town Hall 7s only have 2 to begin with, so he only has 1 air defense to deal with. Level 3 dragons and 1 rage. Pretty simple. CC dragon comes out, they just mow through him. Rages to the wizard tower and then to the Tesla air defense. And just like that, the raid is over. Thorin gets the easy 3-star, takes 1 for the team. Trust me, we were still overmatched. We just kicked their butts. That's all it is. And that's 3Point's park wrap up. 3Point versus JJ Dorothy, Asian clan. We beat them 95 to 85.